welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Edith and I like to read books and yap about them to you guys. And today we're not completely doing that. I will be talking a little bit about books, but I wanted to do like a week of wellness type vlog. So technically I just want to vlog my week, anything that's interesting, but with a focus on the wellness side. And at first I was like, okay, great, so workouts and food. And I was like, no, because wellness to me is just so much more than that. Wellness to me is like anything you do that makes you happy. I'm so sorry for that like cracking noise. It's because the sun is heating up the windows and then they start cracking, and not like breaking, but like that little crack. And like it's probably not even that annoying, but it annoys me daily. So we're gonna go through my week and I'm going to like share little bits and pieces with you guys. We're not gonna show every single thing I do in a week, but we have some school stuff, homework, all of that sort of stuff. I want to show you guys my like workout routine, which is not like set in stone or anything because I just started getting back into working out. I want to show you guys the hobbies I do to not look at my phone. I want to talk a little bit about what I'm reading. At some point during the week, I'm gonna get a little bit of clothing haul. So there's that part. So Sunday, we started the morning by going down to a little cafe with my mom and having some breakfast. And this cafe is right around the corner and has one of the best hot matchas I've ever had. It was what got me into wanting to do hot matchas again. And they have the cutest little cups and everything. So we went there, and then I went to the grocery store and bought a few small things. Went home, did some stretching. First I tried to do a yoga video, but it didn't feel like what I needed. It wasn't like, in my brain, it wasn't like as calming and stretchful as I wanted it to be. It felt a little bit too much like using the muscles, when what my muscles needed today was just a nice little stretch. So we ended up just stretching. And then I didn't film that, but I did finish this yellow poncho. I need to weave in the ends and stuff like that, but I thought we could take a quick little shower. Actually, we're not gonna take a quick little shower, we're gonna take a everything shower because that's what I do on Sundays lately. And then I wanna like do like a summer outfit with this one, even though it's not summer. I'm not gonna be wearing it throughout today, but just because I wanted to like do a try on with this one for you guys, but I thought it deserved a nice summery outfit. So other than that, my plans for today are to meal prep a little salad for lunch for the next 2 school days, and then I want to figure out a crochet project to start with this yarn. This is a huge ball of yarn, so I just need to find anything that I can do. And reading wise, we are reading The Assassin's Blade, if you are curious. I will tell you guys a little bit like what I'm feeling about the book and like how much I end up reading, and if I finish it, obviously I'll give like a review. But I don't want this to be like a how much I read in a week sort of video. So like maybe I'll film here and there because reading is a big part of my life and therefore it's a big part of my week. But I want the focus to lie on the other stuff, my hobbies, my workouts, the food I eat, the homework stuff I do, all of the stuff I do in a week to make me feel good. And reading is a part of that, but I don't want it to be the focus of this video. Because I'm gonna be eating it for lunch, let's take you guys back before my shower to yesterday evening when me and my mom made this like lentil lasagna sort of thing, because I'm gonna be reheating some of that for lunch, and I filmed us making it yesterday. So we're gonna insert those clips and then into the rest of today with the shower and all of that sort of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy spending this week of wellness with me. Alright, I decided to hold up with the shower. I know some people are gonna find it disgusting, But on like weekends when I do a workout and I have like no plans, I like to keep the workout clothes on while I do all of the like productive stuff I have going on. So that way after my shower, I can get like changed into completely comfy clothes, get in bed, and then do all like the relaxing stuff after that. So we're keeping the workout clothes on. Also, there was only like 5 minutes until the laundry was done and I need to like hang that up the minute it's done and start a new load. So I thought let's get started on lunch, the prep for lunch over the next couple of days first, and then we'll do the other stuff. First of all, we have these chickpeas. Ignore the one that looks really weird right here. I pulled it out because I want to like throw it out, but these chickpeas that we're going to toss in a little bit of oil, some different seasonings, put them in the oven and get them all crispy. And then we are going to super simply mix that with this, probably just a full head of iceberg lettuce, honestly, a small yellow onion diced, and these, I want to call them feta, but I know some people would be like, it's not feta, but it's just like cubed salad cheese. It literally says salad cheese in cubes, just in Danish on it. And like, I love these. I'm not a big fan of like actual feta unless it's for like blending into a sauce, like the feta tomato pasta or something like that. And then that's it. And then we're going to like make a dressing with cottage cheese, some Parmesan cheese, garlic, a little bit of olive oil, blend that up. I saw somewhere that could be really good. So we're gonna do that. And then maybe also shred a little bit of Parmesan cheese into the salad like a Caesar. But first, I need to go check on the laundry. The laundry is in fact done, but we're going to get these ready and pop them in the oven so that way they can be done and then they need to cool down a little bit. 230 grams of rinsed chickpeas. Extra virgin olive oil. You can use whatever oil you want and whatever oil you like prefer. This is just what, actually this is the only kind of oil we have. And therefore it's the one I prefer. I'm gonna put to get them extra crispy, we're gonna put 3 tablespoons of olive oil in there. So, pepper, salt, garlic powder, a little bit of paprika, because I feel like that's normally what I put on like chicken, just a little bit though. And then I'm gonna use the spoon that I used for the olive oil to mix this up. All right, so now I'm gonna spread them over this baking sheet and then I'm gonna put them in the oven on 200 degrees Celsius for I think 10 minutes at first, and then we'll like check up on them. So I'll tell you guys in the end how long I ended up giving them. All right, I am obsessed. Also, this is like fully an outfit I would wear on like a hot summer day, you know? Or like early summer days, maybe, just because underneath is like the black thing. But like a pair of like lighter denim shorts and a white tank top could also low-key eat with this. I just love it. I do. Like a part of me wishes it was a little bit longer, but then again, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe this is actually perfect. Let's put on the jeans, finish up the lunch, heat up lasagna, and then I want to sit outside for the rest of the afternoon, honestly. I think the title for this vlog is literally gonna be like a week of wellness, aka doing things that fill up my cup. Because like, while I don't want to show you guys everything I do this week, I do want to show you guys all of the stuff I do to make myself feel good. And that doesn't necessarily have to be the healthy stuff. But speaking of healthy, let's make the salad and then heat up the lentil lasagna from last night for lunch. Alright, as you guys saw, I just did the dishes, except for like one pot because it's actually so burnt in the bottom that I don't think I can do it. I just fought with like the big thing, have a video of it, which was also burnt, and like, that's worse. I think I'm gonna like boil some water and put in it, but I'm eating a little snack, aka nuts. I literally just like a couple days ago, last week, realized that I really missed the few nuts that I like, and I am very picky. The only nuts I like are pistachios and walnuts, and walnuts is like a mix. Ever since then, I've used this little bowl, and I measure 30 grams, and I measure 30 grams with the shell on it, so it's probably less than that, because like you shouldn't eat more than 30 grams of nuts a day because of like the fat and calories, and there's something else in them that you shouldn't have that much of. But like 20 to 30 grams a day are really healthy. So yeah, breakfast is probably the meal where I should care the most about if I eat healthy or not, but I don't. So I eat, well actually the past week or so, I've been eating sourdough for breakfast. With like butter and jam on it. One day I had an egg too, so. But we're almost out of sourdough, so I'm gonna be eating this yogurt, which is a pear and banana yogurt. It's the only type of yogurt that I truly love. So I eat this with cornflakes on top. We just literally have these organic gluten-free ones. I think I'm gonna wash just like a few of these. I wanna try and savor them, but I also need to eat them before they go bad. And if you ever have raspberries, you know they go bad like this. See, the music thing again made that go by so much easier. I know I technically, like I need to dry something, I need to boil the water to put back into the little pot, but like, it went by pretty fast. So I'm going to, I kind of want to get like creative, so I think I'm going to maybe do a couple of spreads in my journal. Low-key, because it's on theme for the video, I do have if you saw my spring reset video, I talked about the spread in that one, but I never made it. I have a spread for literally things that fill my cup, and I feel like this entire video is just gonna be me filming whenever I do something that I feel like fills my cup, which you might be like, doing dishes fills your cup, but like, yeah, looking at how it looks afterwards and being able to like have fun with it and listen to music, yeah, it fills my cup. Oh my god, I am yapping and yapping and yapping. Oh yeah, last thing I'm gonna do that I haven't mentioned, we're gonna measure out the 30 grams of nuts for tomorrow's snack. Alright, it's Monday after school and I just did a little bit of grocery shopping. So first of all, this oat thing that I use for my coffees and matchas, because I had a coupon for 20% and they last so long, so like I'm just gonna put it in the fridge and like keep it in there until I'm ready. And then tonight I'm cooking for me and my mom. I'm making some pasta with this like cream cheese in the sauce with a bunch of vegetables, and I just bought this organic mixed beans things to add in a little bit more protein, and Parmesan cheese, which again, kind of high in protein, honestly, also a little bit high in fat, but it is what it is. And then I bought this fish stuff. I don't actually know how to translate it. It's salmon and one other type of fish, like a whitefish, mixed together, and these make the best like fish. Wow, I'm running out of the English language right now because this is just such a Danish thing, I feel like. But I'm going to make those and add on top of my salad today, and then like save the rest for the salad tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that right now, then eat it with my mom. Then we're gonna work out in like an hour or something. And I'm doing a Pilates, booty, and ab workout with Move with Nicole, yeah. And I love her videos, and I'm done with the beginner ones. I need more, even though it's maybe a little bit too much. As you will see when I edit it, I just know I'm gonna be looking like I'm dying, because I am gonna be dying. But first, we're gonna cook lunch, and then at some point tonight, I am going to take you guys through cooking dinner too, which is super simple and is one of my like favorite things ever to make. So let's get started. First on lunch, of course. Good morning. I look a little bit rough. My voice is like disappearing. I don't know why. But I don't think I filmed that much yesterday. I think I filmed like very tiny clips of some different stuff, but like I did the same thing as Monday in a way. I went to school, or I had breakfast and the coffee, went to school. Ooh, that reminds me, we should go make maybe a matcha today because I just bought some syrup yesterday, but we can get into that. So I did all of that, the morning routine, got ready, went to school, ate my nuts at school, went home from school. Oh yeah, once I got home from school, I ate lunch, and then because it was election day yesterday, here in Denmark, me and my mom went down to vote, and then we went for like almost a 5 kilometer walk. Sorry, that really needed to be snapped. I felt that when I did this. Almost like a 5 kilometer walk. And then when I got home, I was just so tired. So I did that thing that I hate, which is like laying in bed, staring at my phone and my computer, going back and forth, all of this. And I kept being like, oh yeah, right, I should read, because I really wanted to finish the 3rd short story in this book, The Assassin in the Desert. I was in the middle of that. I knew I didn't have that much left because I actually, for once, read in the bus to and from school. So I knew I didn't have that much left, and yet I kept being like not doing it, even though I was laying there thinking about the fact that I should do it. And that is like my least favorite scrolling time, is when I scroll or stare at a screen while thinking about anything else I could do. Like sometimes you need to just be able to look at your screens, have a little bit of relaxing time, and maybe that was what I needed inadvertently. I just don't believe that. But I did end up reading a little bit still, and I did finish that short story. So I have 2 short stories left, and they are both around 100 pages, which means we have 200 pages left of this book. And a part of me is like, I would love to finish that today, the entire book, just because I'm like, yeah. But another part of me also knows it's a little bit unbelievable. So my goal for today is to finish this next short story, let me see, which is The Assassin in the Underworld, which is, like I said, around 100 pages here. And then we have the last 100 pages left for tomorrow, any of that sort of stuff. That's like my goal for the reading for today. And I am really, really enjoying this book. Like, I'm really loving it, actually. And I'm happy I started with this, because I feel like, I mean, I don't know in the context of the series yet if I'm gonna love that I started with this, but like the intro to this series and the intro to our main character, all of that sort of stuff, I've really enjoyed. So I am excited. But at around like 12 or something, my package should get here. But I feel like I just yapped, and I think we should get on with the day. Honestly, I think the next time I'll see you guys will be for the haul.
Do you recall late summer nights? We were moving through the city under broken lights. No plans ahead, just time to waste. Every little promise fading in the haze. Running through the quiet, trying not to fall. Every step reminded we don't know it all. Blow up a sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel it slow, all I want is someone to lean on. Hands good, light, hearts exposed when the world is pulling.
Alright, we're actually gonna make this haul kind of quick. It's also not that big, but... Okay, first of all, actually, reading-wise, I finally got it together. I was like, if I'm gonna have a lazy Wednesday, the least I can spend it on is reading. Which means we now have 96 pages left of this book, so, maybe we'll finish it tonight? Maybe. That's a really big maybe. I do want to read more today, if anything, to make sure that I can then 100% finish it tomorrow. I'm scared, but, you know, intrigued, interested, all of that sort of stuff. Now, for the haul, we have 4 items. So let's just start. First off, I ordered a bikini, and obviously this isn't going to be tried on because it's just not. So, the bottoms I'm keeping, but for the top, I first bought this top, which was just because I wanted something a little bit different from what I would normally get in a bikini, which apparently that's a mistake. It's very small, even though it's I think it was the right size in a way, but like the fit of it just wasn't great. It like pushed out a bunch of like side boob fat and all that. Couldn't handle it. So we do have the bottoms, and I did buy / order the other sort of top, which is the same material, same colors, same set, just a like triangle tie bikini. So completely normal bikini, but these were so flattering. Then, and now I will also insert some like try on clips. I got this shirt right here, which is really adorable. It has these orange, which I actually thought they were gonna be like sequins sort of thing or something, but they're literally just like crocheted on. I did get it specifically because I just bought some new shorts too that I thought they would go so well with, but it's really cute and comfortable, and yeah, I really like this material. And then I got a pair of shorts because I have like a little shorts collection, but what I don't have is just like a regular white, or not white, but light washed denim. And I am so picky with my shorts, so when I'm telling you these are perfect, they fit perfectly around the waist, but like with time, I know they're gonna stretch out a little bit, and that's just gonna be even more perfect. They are regular waist, which I hate high-waisted stuff, but I also can't deal with like a Y2K completely low-waisted pant or short. And then the thighs. I was so scared because I've seen a lot of shorts where the thighs are supposed to be big, and yet they are not when you have bigger thighs like I do. But these were, or as you can see in the try-on portion, really adorable and really nice to wear. And then the last bit for this haul, I got some more workout pants because, like I think I might have mentioned in this video, right now I only have those Nike pants that I wear every single workout. They have a hole in the knee, and while I love them, I will keep them unless they like completely rip apart. I will keep them and wear them. Having an extra pair is just like a great idea. And these honestly fit really well. They are a bit on the short side, and like I'm not even really that tall. For like reference, I am 171 centimeters. They go to like right above where I would actually normally want them to go, but because it's a workout pant, I feel like it doesn't matter as much. And I actually think we're going to try these out. They also have a pocket in the back, which I didn't even try on when I like had them on before. I feel like it maybe, I was about to say fits a phone and then look for my phone, but I'm literally filming on it.
Us apart now through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on. When the days change and the nights grow cold, will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered moments hanging over me. Lower sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel as though all I want is someone to lean on. Hands good.
I have it finished down here. I did it. Cut my finger kind of badly on a knife while I was cutting the lime because I decided to freehand it instead of using a cutting board. So here we have it. I bought chips because the photo on the recipe used chips, and like also, sorry I didn't film that much, but like the kitchen is very overstimulating to me right now. I think 30 minutes and it could be completely cleaned. It's just, I didn't have the energy for that. I'm so tired today, genuinely. So, my mom's gonna be home any second with a soda for me. So I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna plate a little bit of this for dinner with some chips. And I'm basically gonna eat it like dip, like I just did. Alright, I just got home from school. It's Thursday, and I think we're gonna end this video off here. I mean, the only thing I have planned for the rest of the day is a lot of schoolwork, finishing up the Assassin's Blade, which I will put my final rating somewhere just so I don't leave you guys completely on a cliffhanger here. I still have not decided what my next read is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be something quick and easy on my Kindle, if I'm just gonna continue this and read Throne of Glass next. Whatever I'll do. Again, there will probably be an update at some point about what I've been reading between this, so like, whatever. I have put my rating somewhere. And then go to bed. And then tomorrow is going to be the exact same thing as today, just with another workout, probably some Pilates. And then, yeah, again, school, weekend, and then Saturday I am leaving for a little mini vacation with my mom to visit my aunt. And then we will see. So, I don't really have that much more interesting for you guys, and I do have a lot of footage. I was editing this morning and I edited all the stuff I'd already put in, got it down to about 30 minutes, and then I put in all the clips that I hadn't put in yet, and all of a sudden I was back up to 5 hours. So I think we have plenty of footage, and I think we did some really fun things, and I think we finished it off on a high note today with a really great workout, a nice day at school. We cleaned this morning before school and everything. So thank you so much for spending this wellness week with me, even though it wasn't a full week, but you guys kind of got the idea of some of the stuff I do every day. Most of my like days in the week look the same, except for, of course, the difference between school earlier in the day and in the afternoon, but you guys have now seen both of those things. Morning routine stays the same, evening routine kind of stays the same. I do think if there's one thing I regret about this week, but I don't feel like you guys saw that much, I think I spent way too much time on my phone. Yeah, I don't know what happened because I think I've mentioned this, but normally I put like a ban that I have 3 hours a day top to look at my phone. Obviously some days go over. I think most days this week have gone over, if not all of them. And I genuinely don't know what happened. And I'm so sad because I could have been spending some of that time reading. There's a bunch of other stuff that I feel like I could have done this week that maybe would have made it an even better week, but I still had a really great week. And that's like the only small thing I wish I could go back and change. So, take this video as your reminder to treat your body right, but also be kind to yourself. So if you need a sweet treat, eat a fucking sweet treat. And to put your phone down, because it's not, it is the damn phone, as our parents used to say when we were growing up and didn't believe them. But I'm gonna let you guys go now. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications so you get notified every single Saturday when I post a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.